Hi guys, so listen, it's not everybody in this life that you're supposed to go into an argument with. Do you get me? If you just notice that you are trying to maybe argue with somebody and this person is not talking based on facts, the person is just rigmaroling around the conversation. Person is not making much sense to you, like based on that. They're not giving you reasons why you should agree with them. They are just busy doubting you and telling you that what you're saying does not make any sense. That is the point for you to know that that argument should not be continued. Like you should discontinue and understand that this person would never understand you at that point. You get me? Because I have why I'm saying this thing is because I've kind of, seen how maybe 1 year back or even 2 years back, I've had a very, very strong arguments with someone, debates that I'm like trying to explain to this person something that I know is a fact based on just knowledge. You get, but you will see this other person trying to counter it and disagree with it and tell you that it's not true and the rest of it all, and you're like, okay, cool, no wahala, only for the person to realize that it is true like after like 1 year. You get, so after like 1 year, that thing you were the one trying to convince that person to do, that person is now the one telling you about it. Do you see how this thing works? You get, so what I should have done that time is for me to know that nah, this person is not someone I can have this conversation with, and then I'll just move. But you're going to see that, notice that some people that you are trying to tell something to, which they did not believe you, after everything, when they now regain their sense, when they now understand what thing they happen, they'll now be the ones coming to tell you, and they'll be like, okay, oh, that's the way you talk, oh, you are right. So I've just learned that if I just look, you say you're not getting it and you're not trying, because if someone is telling me something and I'm always attentive to see your reasons, and if your reasons are legit, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna research about it. I'll be like, wow, I didn't know this, okay? But for some persons, that's not the case. That is not the case. No, 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 that's not the case. It's only Holy Spirit. When that Holy Spirit descend on them and open up their mind, that is when they're gonna realize. And you just have to wish them good luck and pray it's not too late for them. But don't go and start arguing with them, because they will still get it. If they don't get it now, they will still get it. And if they don't want to get it, you come leave them to live their life and die like that. There is no problem, okay? Because there is nothing as bad as someone that is not open to hearing other people, open to learning, open to research. Because if you hear something you do not know, what you should do is to calm down and receive that information and go and do your own research. So that when you now come back and you're talking, you'll be talking with evidence. You'll be talking with, like, you know what you're saying, you get, or at least even if it's just what your common sense, you will still have reason, like it will still be constructive, okay? To still be constructive. So yeah, I don't go rub oil for my face.